points. They didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Teddy Stankiewicz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder.
KISL just went deep.
Ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Standing in, Kyle Savage. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah. His last 10 games, he's had 14 RBIs.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL
look at that,
in that
department.
That.
490.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Savage, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up.
Oh, yeah.
That equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
It was. We tied the game up, though.
Kyle Savage will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Smoke
oh my gosh, KISL just went deep to Oppo.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
KISL, you just hit a grand slam to left field.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the... Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Kyle Savage, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Polanco looking up into the flag court and gone.
Yeah, he hit a grand slam the inning before.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way.
5 for 5 with 11 RBIs. Yeah, I made him look exactly. I tried to make him look exactly like KISL.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Did you see that, JP?
A two-run blast to straightaway right
KISL
field.
just went deep.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Savage, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that... Striding in once again, Kyle Savage. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way in. Now in the box, Kyle Savage. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the Cole Stewart will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. No.
Stepping in, Kyle Savage earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play. So stepping in, Kyle Savage. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with not.
Digging in now, Kyle Savage. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Tomorrow.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hits this one hard the other way. A bare hand for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bull.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles get their 20th home win this year. Michel Bryant.
I know.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. At the plate, Kyle Savage, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Savage.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Savage. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Savage. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Kyle Savage. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Savage. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but you can forgive them.
yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
14-7 the final tally here. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taylor Clark earns his 6th winning decision in this one. We are under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Savage. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Kyle Savage. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Savage.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, this might be their best.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
MLB Network's Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this stuff.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 47 thus far. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
No, we're going tomorrow.
That's when Savage. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Garcia. He gets there, and that's the second
let's just
out.
go tomorrow.
At the plate, Kyle Savage. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And that's through into right field.
Rookie of the Month award. I should get Rookie of the Year.
As the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Kyle Savage will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, get your pitch. Big it happen right now, huh, kid?
Hit in the air to left. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance?
I'm about to try and go deep off of Josh Hader.
His last at bat.
Almost,
oh my
Matty,
gosh, he's so hard to hit.
His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major. Cole Stewart will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark?
Dude, we're playing this. We're playing Blake Snell. Whoa, he's not glitchy anymore.
For this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Standing in, Kyle Savage. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm going tomorrow because because my mom, after my mom does her work emails, then I gotta play with her.
On the warning
Because
track,
she's making me play golf with her in the backyard.
So striding in, Kyle Savage.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to swing the bat.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the...
In now for the O's, Kyle Savage. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Severino is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Striding into the box, Kyle Savage, and their runners at the corners now.
Dude, Brett Honeywell Jr. is on the team. Was on the Rays in this game. They called him up.
First delivery to him on the way.
And I just took him deep.
Off to the right.
Trash.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And
does anybody want to play me? Or does anybody want to watch my screen?
Right guy. No one better up there.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Taylor Clark gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Savage. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third.
Down.
And he is in there.
What's up, man?
Ready now for Baltimore.
He just
Kyle
hung up on me.
Savage. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you
Yeah,
don't
he's
want
getting
to
to show
fall
20.
too far behind.
But it was funny
They're
because
already
he
down by a bundle,
had
and
literally
one of the things
just
you want your
gotten
leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
he was like he was like, he had just gotten MLB and it had just downloaded, but then he goes, "Is anyone on Fortnite?"
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Like he got on Fortnite right when MLB
Now a
downloaded.
ground ball and a chance for
So
Adames is
disappointed.
short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
For Ryan Yarbrough, it's actually good. Let's go another pitch here.
So
but
coming
it's
to the
Collins
plate, Kyle Savage. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
I can't
time.
wait to play
It
golf
doesn't
with my
look
mom.
very promising so far in this one as we move in.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the
That's not
shortstop
easy.
right there. Kept it in
Yeah, it's a
front of him.
basic.
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Savage. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 8-5 today. Tampa Bay get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Oh, we're at the All-Star break. KISL. Is KISL? Yeah, the home run derby. You gotta watch. No, I'm gonna end it and then put like KISL's home run derby or something like that.